sometimes I'll have an opinion that I would like to express, but I don't bother trying because it's a tricky thing. To get it from out here to you, I don't know how to word it. I mean, I'm already making it complicated, haven't I? But you get my point. It's I don't know how to word it. It's a tricky thing to express. The topic's not difficult. I mean, the topic's easy. Up here it makes sense. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to tackle it today, and hopefully it works, because I can't edit, so I've only got one take, so it's sort of like do or die, really. But the good thing is it'll be a quick video, because if I talk about it too much, I'll just really make it messy. But anyway, how are you? Premier League is back a week tomorrow, isn't it? The excitement's building, maybe, for yourself, I don't know. Some people it will be. It's a little bit for me, I have to admit, but I'm more ready to sort of welcome the distraction a little bit. I feel like I need a distraction, and the Premier League's going to offer that anyway. So, distract me. But anyway, the video, the topic is Ryan Fredericks. Obviously, the title, the thumbnail. I'm going to give you my conclusion first and work backwards. I think this is the right way to do it. So my conclusion is Jeremy Ngakia leaving is bad for Ryan Fredericks. And I know what you're thinking, how can a right back leaving make it harder for the other right back that's currently at the club? In normal circumstances, it wouldn't, would it? And I don't mean virus circumstances as the impact here. I'm talking purely about the ability of the players at the club. Going into next season with Ngakia, Fredericks and Johnson, I was content. I wasn't doing cartwheels about it, but I thought it'll do. It'll allow us to focus the limited money elsewhere on the squad, left back. And we can look at the right back position in 12 months' time. Next season, for me, was almost going to be a try over all three right backs, because I've got doubts over all three of them. But I have hope, I guess, for all three of them as well. Ngakia and Johnson are very similar in the fact that I've not seen enough of them, but I like what I've seen. And they're young. They're both young. They've come through the academy. It's plus points. So I was looking forward to seeing them. Johnson's got a bit of an injury issue I'm concerned about. He seems to be injured a lot for someone so young as well. I mean, that's the reason Ngakia got his opportunity, we are told. But that to me is a bit of an alarm bell, the fact that Ngakia played. But the thing is, he sort of got like two opportunities, Jeremy, didn't he? And Johnson wasn't there for either of them because he was injured. So that's not a great start for him. So next season, I was hoping all you need is one of the three to be in form, don't you? As long as one of them's in form, you're all right. And when the other ones, when you have a dip, you put the other one in, and you give all three of them an opportunity to become the long-term right back of West Ham. And in 12 months, if neither of them have cut it next season, you then need to invest some money. But with Ngakia leaving, that's no longer an option. So I think this summer, obviously, disclaimer, Ryan Fredericks may play amazing in the next 9 games. I may change my opinion. But should I see the Ryan Fredericks I have seen since he's joined West Ham, my thinking is this summer we're going to need to buy a new right back, because Fredericks and Johnson themselves next season, that would make me nervous, because I don't think they're good enough. I don't think Fredericks is good enough. He's going to be our right back against Wolves, isn't he? He's our short-term right back. I'm not convinced he's good enough for West Ham. I think he's good enough for a squad player. I think he's got a place here. But as our number 2, if you like, our traditional number 2, he's not cut it for me so far. And the full-back position is becoming more and more important in the modern game of the Premier League, isn't it? You look at the teams that are sort of overachieving or breaking into the top 6, their fullbacks are a big part of the game. Wolves, Leicester, Sheffield United, the way they all play, Baldock and Stevens at Sheffield United are just fantastic again, forward and back. And we don't really have that West Ham. So this is why I think it's bad for Ryan Fredericks, because I think we're going to have to buy someone anyway. And if we're going to buy someone, you're not buying someone to sit on the bench, are you? You're not going to sit, because what's the point in that? You're not really improving anything. So we're going to very much be aiming for the first team here. Someone that's going to come in and knock Fredericks to the bench, which is worse than what he would have had next season if Ngakia had remained. And if you do that, and bear in mind we're tight, I say we're tight, we're skint and tight. So when we do spend 10 million on a right back, which I think is a more than reasonable fee, and it's probably on the cheap side, the prospect of selling Ryan Fredericks becomes somewhat attractive, perhaps, if you can recoup 3-4 million of your money. The problem is your second choice is then Ben Johnson. Now, in terms of potential and ability and his age, not got an issue with that as such, providing the right back we sign is good, and you know he's going to be good. It's a safe bet. Like the Jared Bowen. If we went and got Matty Cash, for example, and then the deal was that we were then going to have to offload Fredericks, I'd be happy with that. I'd be saying, yeah, let's go for that. Let's have a risk, if you like. But Ben Johnson's injury record, it does make me nervous. I don't think he can be our second choice right back next season. And this is why I think it's trouble for Ryan Fredericks. I think he might have had a decent crack of being the first choice right back next season with Ngakia and Johnson behind him. But now, I think we're going to have to buy a new right back. And that's not good for Ryan Fredericks. Anyway, I told you it was messy. I probably lost you there somewhat. That's my thoughts. I've just splurted it all out. There's no notes or anything because, well, I went to write, the truth be told, right, I went to write notes and I thought, I don't even know what to write, so I'm just going to have to just do it in one take and see what happens. Anyway, that's it for me today. Just a quick little video to say that I think Ryan Fredericks is not going to benefit from Ngakia leaving as much as he should. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will maybe catch you tomorrow with, hopefully, a much more straightforward video. Catch you in a bit.